I think
Right.
so we're now getting into the money part of it, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Social security, I think, is a big point of contention, especially for people who have been married a
yeah.
lengthy amount of time. I'd love to get the insights on what that article was really focused in
Oh,
on.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, Social Security is a big one. The older you get, the more you're thinking about it, of course. And yeah, it basically it also comes from this sort of what sounds like a myth sometimes, where people think if I've been married more than 10 years, then this happens or then this happens. And really, the only 10 years with marriages and divorces is military retirement kind of stuff, which is a whole other category, and Social Security. So the deal with Social Security is that if I'm married and I really haven't been working or I'm doing cash jobs, I'm not paying into Social Security. And I've been married more than 10 years and I get divorced, I can now draw on Social Security credits that my spouse paid in from their work, and I can get my own Social Security benefit, even though I wasn't entitled to one, or maybe I was entitled to a really small one. So it can become important if you're kind of an under earner because you were busy raising the kids or whatever was going on in your life, and your spouse always had a full time job. You get to attach to their credits when it comes time for Social Security retirement, and you can get a benefit equal to half of whatever theirs is. So now you have options. If you've paid in, you can look at what your benefit would pay, and then you can look at what half of the amount of their benefit is, and you get the higher of the two. So if I'm looking at retirement, Social Security, and my ex spouse was going to get 3 grand a month, I can now qualify for 1,500 a month, and maybe my benefit was only going to be 1,000. So I can get more money, and it doesn't come out of what they get. They get their 3 grand a month. I get my 1,500 a month, and it gives you kind of a safety net if you've been stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home spouse or just under earner, cash jobs, a lot of those kind of things that don't add up to a very good Social Security retirement number. So it can be very important when it's coming time to retire, because that comes up quick, right? I mean, there's, depending on when you're born, you could be 62 and maybe start drawing Social Security. And if you've been married 20, 25 years, you're not far, that doesn't seem that far out, and you want to know what's the plan. You don't want to feel like you got nothing to go on, that it's been pulled out from under you, you know?